Yo, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are continuing our content of Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And today we've got two other character trailers to go. Another Arankar and another Captain. So let's go and get straight to it. Yo, I know you were watching the video before. Don't worry, you're going to get back to that video. This is a quick intermission. I just want to let you guys know that my independent series, that's right, my series, Next Gen, is out. If you would like to read it, I would gladly appreciate you. You are the my number one fan. I can't believe it. Look at you. Look at you. All you got to do is go to enterhybrid.com. I'll put it, the link is down below or it's on the screen. Either or, you got no other way to it. Head to enterhybrid.com. Start reading Next Gen. It's cheap. In fact, I think the prelude might be free. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's only one way to find out by you clicking the link. So, again, it's a series that I worked on. It's a series that it's my baby, basically. And getting any support for it would be absolutely astronomically a huge dub. So, yeah, head to enterhybrid.com. Help your boy out. And with that being said, okay, go back to your other video. All right, so this character, obviously, Saizelaporro Garantz. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. I always mispronounce the name, but he is an Arankar of Hueco Mundo. Una espada.
I'm interested in you.
Oh, his voice actor still, but oh.
Here. Please stay put.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Yo, actually, he looks kind of interesting. Okay. Let's dissect this trailer here. This is an interesting character. Huh. Sailaporo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Alright. The Octava Espada, who takes pride in a perfect life form. Shadow? He analyzes his opponent to other stuff. He analyzes his opponent to strengthen himself and break through any situation. Yes, sir.
I'm interested in
Okay, so this is interesting here. So he's got another special condition, a special gauge. So he has Roku Reishu, planting the Roku Reishu to the opponent with certain attack. Okay. Analysis progress stage, which I'm assuming that's that bar. As the stage level increases, the number of Roku Reishu required to increase the spiritual pressure analysis level gauge with the signature move and spiritual pressure move 2 will decrease. Okay. Spiritual pressure understanding level, and I'm pretty sure that's the gauge. The gauge will accumulate by collecting planted Roku Reishu with signature move or using spiritual pressure move 2. A stat improving in stages based on the gauge accumulation and can be earned benefits. Decrease the damage you get hit. Increase probability to give larger damage by Kikon move. Revive when his Konpaku runs out. Revive? That is nuts. Okay, so an interesting. This seems a little bit more complicated. I'm not gonna lie, it seems a little complex. So obviously the Roku Reishu, I'm assuming, is those numbers that are at the very left with the circle. And then once you plant it, that might be what pops up. And then analysis progress stage is gonna be the numbered based on how far of analysis you can get. And I'm assuming each analysis stage is what really gives you a different benefit. That's what I'm going to assume. But it's going to be interesting to see how this particularly thing plays, especially the revive mechanic. That's going to be interesting. So obviously his first signature move is going to be retrieve Roku Reishu. Grab the opponent at a close distance and retrieve the Roku Reishu that has been planted in the opponent. The number of Roku Reishu that has been retrieved will increase analysis progress stage. spiritual pressure, understanding level, and the corresponding performance will increase.
Here, here. Please stay put.
Alright, spiritual pressure move 1. I need your corpse intact. Counterattack that moves to the opponent's back by activating Sonido. Along with inflicting damage, Saizelaporo will plant the Rokureishu in the opponent. Okay, so this is a Rokureishu planted move. Okay, so it's a progress of planting the Rokureishu and then retrieving it back. So I'm assuming to increase the gauge. And then his awakening, obviously, Saizelaporo's performance is enhanced by releasing La Lujuriosa with Resurrección. The number of Konpaku destructed by Kiko move will vary depending on the probability. Okay. And the higher spiritual pressure analysis level is, the more possibility to get higher damage. And the higher spiritual pressure analysis level is, the more probability to get higher damage. Also, Saizelaporo can revive with 3 Konpaku when his Konpaku runs out. Okay, so okay. All right. So that's in his awakening stage. So in his awakening stage is when the revive mechanic comes into play. Okay. And we've seen assisted combos with Shinji as well. All right, Saizelaporo grants, characterized by tricky, unique rules and outcomes based on luck. So I don't actually remember. I might have to go back. Now that I'm rereading Bleach, I'll go back and figure out exactly how that luck thing works for his character, because I genuinely don't remember that being a thing. I remember him going up against Mayuri in the anime, and that being like a well thought out fight, because they're both sort of very like tactical in their ways and very like methodical and also like scientific. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out versus Mayuri. Seems like it could be a little busted, but let's find out if the next character looks more busted. And that next character being a character that I've been waiting to actually see get shown in. I wasn't sure if they were gonna show him, but assuming with how they're going with a lot of this content and releasing of that nature, we are getting your boy Shunsui Kyoraku. I keep butchering these. I'm trying to sound all cool, but I keep end up butchering the name. Gaten Kyotsu. Yes. Oh, wait a second. Squad 8. The Ocho Espada. Whoa. Okay. Oh, he looks. Yes, dude.
What about this? Take that.
Whoa.
Care to try?
Obviously, we don't see his Bankai.
I'll be with you until your death.
All right, he looks so cool, right? Yes, Shunsui. Let's take a look. Oh man, here we go, dude. After watching Thousand Year Blood War, I'm so hyped to play as this character, bro. Obviously, we can't see his Bankai because that's later on, but regardless, he looks cool, man. All right, the stylish captain of Squad 8, capable of dominating the battlefield and confusing the enemy with his unique moves and 2 Zanpakuto, which, by the way, fun fact, in the manga, or at least I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they say it in the anime, but when I was rereading the manga, they made it a point to talk about Shunsui and I forgot his name, his buddy's name, Ukitake. Their Zanpakuto, they have a dual wielding Zanpakuto, which in the spiritual world is very, very rare. So that's a little fun fact for you.
I have no choice. Care to play?
Shunsui. And then here's his first signature move, which is Mizukiri. Spin the body and attack with 2 swords. The number of attacks increase by holding input for a long time to accumulate. Okay. Oh, okay.
What about this?
And then his first spiritual pressure move is Busho Goma, an attack that sends wind pressure to the opponent. In addition to compensating for Shunsui's lack of long-range attacks, it is also possible to attack at while emitting wind pressure. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure you could toss that wind spiritual pressure move and then also follow it up with a combo while it's getting tossed, which if that's the case, that's pretty awesome. Reminds me of Street Fighter. No, spiritual pressure move 2, no need to panic. Shunsui instantly moves to the front of the opponent and then rushes with 2 swords. This allows the player to close the gap and inflict damage instantly, making it easy to take advantage of opportunities when the opponent shows an opening. Okay, I don't know how fast that move is. I gotta take a look at that. Let's take a look at that again. I'm not 100% sure how quickly he actually moves. Oh, okay. Wait a second. So, okay, that's... Oh, okay, he like literally just shows up in front of them. Okay.
Care to try me?
The stages too.
I'll be with you until your death.
All right, his awakening. I almost got mesmerized by his awakening is by releasing Shikai Katenkyotsu. A children's game begins, which players compete against each other according to special rules. Depending on whether the player wins or loses the children's game, various buffs and debuffs will be activated. So it's kind of similar to his Bonkai, like a little mini Bonkai is a Shikai. I wasn't sure if they were going to do the shadow thing or if that... I don't remember if he actually uses that in the anime, like when he's fighting. I don't think he obviously doesn't use it when he's fighting Stark, but I'm not sure if he used it against anybody else. So interesting. A children's game begins with play. I'm going to be very curious to see how his awakening actually plays out. Because obviously these are combos, but this doesn't really show the game that's being played by opponents. So it's going to be interesting to find out what that actually turns out to be and how that plays out. But there is my boy Shunsui Kyoraku, Squad 8 captain, and spoilers, but I mean, you know, means head captain now. Strong in close range fights and forces players into a children's game. Ah, dude. Okay, so this is actually interesting because Shunsui actually has a parallel to Saizalaporo that I didn't know until now that I'm watching these gameplay trailers. They both are kind of based on luck. They're both under the number 8. And that's something that's interesting. That's a little interesting tidbit I didn't know before, but cool stuff here. Shunsui does definitely look very fun. All right, so 2 characters in the book, Saizalaporo and Shunsui. I'm curious, what do you guys think about both of the characters? Which character do you guys think is looks more fun than the other? That would be an interesting debate to have. I think Saizalaporo piques my interest a little bit, just to kind of see how those mechanics are going to play out with the whole like planting and then retrieving and then getting buffs because of it. It just seems like, and then also the possibility to revive. So let's say like, you know, you're in a tough spot, you know, you can take risks because if you're once you awaken, you can come back with another 3 stock. Obviously, you could get one-shotted again, but at the same time, like that does give you like an opportunity to deal even like finish. Like let's say you're close to finishing the opponent and then they think they got you and then you revive and then you finish them. That would be such a huge play that could completely change the outcome of a fight. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out. Obviously, Shunsui's awakening. I know what a Shikai is, but like to see it in the game is going to be interesting to see how exactly that plays out as well, and exactly how the children's game plays out, and what exactly if he's going to have his own gauge. They didn't really put that there, or if he just gets buffed in that sense. So it's going to be interesting to see how these 2 characters play out. They have a lot of interesting things that make them very different from other characters we've seen, before, and I'm just all here for it, man. We got less than 2 months to go for the release of this game, so we're still getting character releases up to this point. So they're not holding back when it comes to content for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and I'm all here for it, man. I'll cover it till the day it comes out and even beyond. That's how much of a Bleach fan I am. That's how excited I am for this video game. And you guys let me know if you are also as excited as I am. Be sure to like that video if you're excited. Be sure to subscribe and show me how excited you are for this video game. And if you're going to be there for when I play it, subscribe now. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. I think I'm going to take a break tomorrow, so the next video will be the following day. So I'll see you then.